This is a little field test to see how quickly I can boil 500 mils of water using the Esbit burner and solid fuel tablet. That's right, I think. Starting with cold water, you can bend these little legs up to suit the diameter of your pan. And I've also got this rather neat titanium windbreak, which doesn't need any supporting, weighs next to nothing and works a treat. On a recent camping trip I tried cooking my own food, but to be honest with you, I didn't enjoy it. All the messing around bloody washing up. So I decided that perhaps the best bet was to eat in the pub before you go up on the hills, and then in the morning or in the evening just make yourself a warm drink. And that means you only have to carry a minimum amount of gear. If you get your water from a stream, you're boiling it, so you've got no problem with contamination. So I thought I'd just see how long it took to boil and how many of these solid fuel tablets it took. What, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 in a pack. So if one will boil 500 mils, then you've got enough for 8 brews, which will be at least, I don't know, 3 days. There's always a problem. Whatever kind of cooking you do, there's always bloody problems. The problem with these bloody Esbit stoves is bloody soot. It goes everywhere. If you get some on your clothes, particularly light clothes, you may as well bloody forget it, because you'll never get shut of it. So you've got to be a bit careful when you handle it. Wear a pair of gloves, and then just keep the kettle, just keep it in a little bag by itself. Just hope for the best. Try not to rub your face, because otherwise you might end up looking like a bloody Indian with war paint on. Burning away quite nicely. Lift the lid, have a little look, a little bit of steam. You can see the soot there and here. It's the world's bloody worst. I'm pretty sure it's what the police use for testing for fingerprints. On a recent trip we walked across Mallorca. And all we had with us was a little gas bottle, tiny little burner, this kettle, this windbreak. For food, whenever we went through a village, we just got bread, cheese, ham, and some tomatoes. And surprisingly, it'll last for 24 hours. If you don't eat it all on the first day, there's always some left for the day after. Always. And then in the evening, we would just make maybe a cup of soup, a cup of coffee, and then in the morning just a little bowl of porridge. And really that was enough. You don't need to carry tons and tons of equipment. As long as you boil your water when you're making a brew. And we got water from pretty shitty places. We didn't have a filter. We just boiled it properly. We never got ill. Sounds like something's happening here. Oh yeah, coming on. A great little kettle this. It's aluminium. Weighs next to nothing. Costs next to nothing. You don't need to buy all this expensive titanium stuff. I don't think it's really worth it. Right, got a boil on it yet. Some rolling boil. If you just let that boil for a couple of minutes. Not many bugs left in it. Make yourself a nice brew. Some porridge, cup of soup, a pot noodle. What could you want? I think I'll be trying this out next time I go on the hill. Just got to be careful with that. Just got to be careful with that soot. Because everywhere. It's a bloody nightmare. Still plenty of fuel left there. You could probably boil a litre of water if you wanted. Hardly burnt down at all, is that? The whole thing only costs $2.95. That's for the cooker and the fuel. What's not to like?